Welcome back to another edition of our Rockets in Six podcast. All right. So the Houston Rockets, took care of business against the San Antonio Spurs. Man, they came in, locked in, and loaded. The way they played the second half of the previous game against the Spurs back in Houston, they brought that same focus and that same intensity. So, man, love the adjustments by head coach Ime Udoka, and I love with the mentality that Jalen Green played with. 22 points in the first half. Oh, and I just love it when Steven Adams got in the game. As soon as he got in the game, his screen took care of two defenders, and it freed up Jalen Green. So the same way Steven Adams used to free up Russell Westbrook, the same way Steven Adams used to free up Ja Morant, he's going to be freeing up Jalen Green. Love it. Love it, man. Shout out to Steven Adams. Jabari Smith Jr. stepped up. He didn't do much last game, but this game, 17 points, 8 rebounds. Love it. Love it. Love it. We know Jabari going to bring the effort on defense, but at times, hey, sometimes he just standing at the three-point line. But when he's moving around and he has the ball near the elbow on the low block, on the baseline, oh, man, dude has potential to be a menace over there. All right, so I love the way he played. He played very, very aggressive. He seems to be extra focused. And Şengün, LP came through today. He stepped up big. 12 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists. Love it. Love it. We don't expect him to go point for point against Victor Wembanyama. But I do want to say is that, hey, yeah, Victor Wembanyama, yeah, 14 points. He's human. If it bleeds, we can kill it. He's human. He is human. So no matter how much of a unicorn or a dragon or alien you want to call him, as far as him being intimidating and all that, guess what? He is a human being. 14 points. 14 points. You better beat the Spurs when Victor Wembanyama only has 14 points. Love it. The one play, Victor Wembanyama, he was trying to box out Steven Adams. Steven Adams got that grown man strength. All right. That dude that didn't have grown man strength since he was a toddler. But Wembanyama, his strength level is not there yet. All right. But man, I'm glad they beat him. All right. I was happy for the Rockets. I'm proud of them because they came out, they played better. They're sitting at 2-2 now. They got to keep this same intensity up. That's what the good teams do. But it was because it's like, hey, man, we don't need these Spurs continuing to get the edge on us, because certain individuals on the Spurs like to talk ish about Houston. So, it's like, hey, you want to keep talking that ish? We got something for you. And I'm glad Fred VanVleet went and talked to the young brother, be like, hey, man, stop talking down on the H-Town, bro. All right, you don't want that smoke. All right, what did Fred VanVleet have? He had some clutch buckets yesterday. How many points Fred VanVleet had? VanVleet had 11 points, 9 assists, 3 rebounds. Dillon Brooks, 7 points, 7 rebounds. A lot of things that Dillon Brooks doesn't appear on the stat sheet. At times he's guarding Victor Wembanyama, and you know what? He's giving him all 6'7", 6'8" of himself. It's just that Wembanyama is so doggone tall, But you love to see the Rockets, man. The Rockets, they look very, very exciting. Amen Thompson had one stretch where he blocked the shot, came down court, boom, hit a three-pointer. I want to see him get more minutes, but I understand this team, you got a lot of guys trying to get minutes. Tyree Eason, how many Eason had? Eason had 6 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. I like Eason. Eason is a two-way player, man. He plays very intense. You need a guy like him. And we have a lot of intense guys out there on our team, two-way players. You got Fred VanVleet, Dillon Brooks, Steven Adams, Amen Thompson, Jabari Smith Jr. You know what? Jalen Green is starting to become a better two-way player, man. His defense is getting a whole lot better. And also when you're so phenomenal on the offensive side of the ball, your offense could be your defense as well. But Jalen Green, man, this dude here is like averaging like 28 points per game right now. Like, as long as he stays healthy, this young man is going to be an all-star this year. All right, and if he keeps playing the way he's playing, and if the Rockets can win, we're looking at a first-team All-NBA player right there. Who's playing better than Jalen Green at the guard spot? Nobody. Absolutely nobody. I don't even care about no Devin Booker. Like Devin Booker highlights look nothing like Jalen Green's. Okay, but impressive win for the Rockets. It's always good to get a victory against the Spurs in San Antonio. We're gonna see them again pretty soon, so we're gonna have to take care of business when we see them. Rockets got another tough matchup coming Thursday, Halloween. They're going up against the Dallas Mavericks, so that's gonna be a hell of a game right there. You got Luca, Kyrie, and Klay Thompson. Man, I hope Klay Thompson's tradition of burning my Rockets, I hope it stops while he's in Dallas. But, that should be a good game. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. We'll talk about that in the Rockets and Six podcast after that game is over. But, anyways, share your thoughts. Let me know. What did you think about the Houston Rockets victory versus the Spurs? And hey, man, you like sports, you like movies. That means you like me. So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Student of the Game podcast. Peace out. Go Rockets.